At some point in our lives, we've all dreamed of becoming ski bums, hanging out in resort towns, spending our days high up on the mountain trails. When you enter the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame and Museum in Ishpeming, Michigan, the birthplace of organized skiing in America, you're greeted by a smiling couple who parlayed their time as ski bums into a wonderful career in the ski industry. Today, Chuck and Jann Perkins are beaming with pride in giving back to their passion for the history of the sport. Their generosity with programs like the Vermont Ski Museum, International Ski History Association, and the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame will ensure the great history of our sport lives on in perpetuity. Jann was just 20 when Chuck convinced her to join him at the top of Mad River Glen. Chuck is now 91, Jann 86, and they've been skiing ever since. As young skiers, they bootstrapped a ski shop business, opening the Alpine Shop in South Burlington, Vermont, over 60 years ago. Today, it remains one of the oldest and iconic ski shops in America.
We started, and one day we sold 3 pair of dollar socks. And we worked 12 hours for that, the two of us. And I remember looking at him, he's the optimist. And I said, we are going to die.
Building a small business is hard, but Chuck and Jann persevered. They began picking up prestigious lines like Head, Bogner, and the North Face. The business grew, expanding with a Swiss Chalet in Essex Junction and a downtown store in Burlington. In 1988, they began a lifetime of involvement with the Vermont Ski Museum. They scoured the state for artifacts, slowly growing collections. Then in 2002, they made a financial gift that helped the museum move to a wonderful old building in Stowe, the Charles N. and Janet B. Perkins building. The Perkins have also generously promoted and supported the legacy of the fabled 10th Mountain Division and other military veterans. It was with great pride in 2023 that Chuck and Jann stepped up to support the National Hall of Fame and Museum with $1 million grant. The humble gift of Chuck and Jann Perkins will help preserve the wonderful history of our sport and allow the organization to continue to recognize the honored members of the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame.